Hello Tankers, the vlog is on air. In today's episode, we'll be telling you about the personal statistics in TO and the development of Tanki X. We'll also be teaching you how to use twins to maximum effect. Let's go! Personal statistics, ratings and achievements are finally in the game. As of last Thursday, the 29th of October, you can actually check the level of coolness of any tanker in the game. By the way, we've been receiving a lot of questions like why is it that the amount of kills and deaths is correct, while other things like hours spent with certain turrets and hulls were reset. Let's ask our game designer Semyon Strizhak to clarify this once and for all.
The thing is that only some parameters have been monitored since the launch of Tanki Online. These are experience points, kills, deaths and crystals earned. All other info was either not collected at all or has only started being collected recently. To prevent any mix-ups with numbers, we decided to start counting all parameters in the rating systems from zero, apart from those that were collected since the first days of the game. So, to cut it short, experience, skills, deaths and crystals earned are counted from the launch of TO, while all other numbers are being monitored since the integration of the statistics system into the game's code. That is, from Friday, October 23rd.
And yeah, the launch of weekly ratings has now made the Gold Hunter of the Week announcement unnecessary, so this is the last episode you are seeing it. Right, done with Tanki Online, now it's time for some news on Tanki X. A week ago, we started accepting applications for the closed beta testing of the new Tanki, and we've received a lot of them. More than 30,000 in just one weekend. Impressive. By the way, the new Tanki will have not 4, but 6 maps upon launching. In addition to Rio, Silence, Sandbox and Congo, we'll also introduce Iran and Massacre. Why these arenas? Let's find out right now.
Right now, our task is to convey the visual diversity of Tanki X through the least number of maps possible. This is why we've decided to add 2 more maps to the game. These will be reworked versions of Iran and Massacre from TO. The choice was obvious, these arenas are simply impossible to confuse for other maps in terms of looks. Any tanker who was ever driven through the narrow streets of Iran or respawned in one of Massacre's craters will never forget them. These maps are iconic for TO, unique not just graphically, but in terms of gameplay too. So, at its launch, Tanki X will have 6 distinct maps, each representing its own visual style and gameplay feel.
Time for Pro's advice. Today's guest is an experienced clan member and a referee for Tanki Esports, VO.
Hey guys, this is Vio. Today we will talk about the turret that's considered the simplest in Tanki, and that is twins. Let's start. And the only tip I can give you is place a brick on the keyboard. Just kidding. First, to use twins effectively, you need to keep in mind its primary weakness – modest firing range. Overcoming this disadvantage is relatively easy. You need to play on the right maps and select the right routes. For example, Sandbox, Boombox and Silence are great for using twins, while bigger maps like Sepohop are not. On such maps, you should always try to avoid areas where you are exposed. Now about Twins' main advantage – its high damage output and constant physical impact. Use these advantages wisely, and enemies with close-range turrets simply won't be able to reach you. By the way, Twins becomes even more effective when you are playing with a partner. But you need to choose that partner wisely. For example, playing with Icida is not recommended because an enemy wearing the rock paint might cause you serious trouble due to its protection against both your guns. A teammate with Vulcane is also not the best choice, as even one opponent with Africa or Graffiti might disrupt your plans. What's a good choice then? Firebird and Twins are a perfect pair, as there are no paints with good protection against both turrets. And finally, remember that Twins is an excellent choice for lifting tanks to basically any heights, which will come in handy for parkour. That's all, guys! Good luck to all the Twins lovers!
Video of the week. Let's watch the best rank up clip that came in since last Friday. The topic for this week is playing with thunder. Good luck! Halloween is coming to Tanki tomorrow. For 24 hours only, from 2 AM UTC on the 31st of October to 2 AM UTC on the 1st of November, you are in for some terrific celebrations. The main element of this year's holiday will be the unique Halloween map, with gold boxes dropping 10 times as often. In addition to that, the game will feature a special daily mission where you'll need to earn 3,000 experience points on the Halloween map. The reward will definitely be worth it. For example, a Major will get 10,750 crystals for completing it, while a Generalissimo will be rewarded with almost 17,000. Additionally, the top 100 Halloween Gold Hunters will be rewarded with crystals on Monday, the 2nd of November. And the tanker occupying the first place will get a Dream Tank on top of that. And yeah, I almost forgot, all items in the game except for kits and premium goods will be available at 13% off. More information on these and other goodies can be found on the homepage. That's it, guys! Play Tanki during Halloween and find a new keyword inside this episode. As always, you need to submit your answer via a special form in the description. Good luck!